Oh, hello. Yeah, any crash or landing you can walk away from a successful one. So I'm just stream testing at the moment. So I'm a little bit preoccupied, just making sure everything's alright, nothing crashes. Apart from my planes, obviously. At least the intake survived. 2 intakes. Oh, that'd be worth a bit of money as well. I'm not sure what's going on here. I want the cockpit. I think that's it. Yeah. Oh. Well, something's glitching. I'm not quite sure what it is, but something's glitching. I'm probably just going to destroy my flag now. No, no, stand up. Stand up so that Jeb can get back in it. I don't think that's going to happen, is it? Probably run out of power before I can stand this up. Oh. Stay there. Might be able to do something with that. Yeah. That is Jeb, isn't it? Must be. Oh no, sorry, it's Bill. Jeb must be safely inside the cockpit. He is. Okay, well, they're not going anywhere. I think I will mount a rescue. Not sure whether that'll be night, because I was just testing. I think we'll save that. And at least the abort system worked on the aircraft. I don't know if you saw the landing. We will remember the flag. Absolutely. I've knocked it over slightly, I think, but it's still standing. That's the first flag I've planted while streaming. They've saved their electric, although my life support is showing red. Well, that's fine, they've got 3 days. Yeah, 3 days for both of them. I believe it's reduced anyway, being in Kerbin's atmosphere. So I've got 3 days to design another aircraft that will land here safely, retrieve them, Bill and Jeb, and bring them back to the KSC. Oh, we can recover it from here, but I'm going to do that. In fact, I might get them up to the tower. Spend a few minutes just seeing what I can design. This is nothing fancy, of course. Yep, I can teleport back. I can either, well, I can't now. I could have reverted the flight, but to be honest, I quite like them being over there. It gives me something to do. Oh, I can recover. Yes, I can recover the aircraft. In fact, if I go back to it, oh, I can do it from here even. Do it from the space center. So there we go. I can recover, but I won't. I won't. I want to rescue them, and I've got 3 Kerbin days to do it, which is 18 hours of real time. But let's see what we can do. If I can bring the same aircraft back, something something a little bit more stable. There was my escape system. If you saw the landing, I will call it a landing because they're alive. There's, yes, decoupler parachutes and just some little boostertrons to get the fuselage away from the cockpit. And it worked. Surprisingly. Needed one test. Adventure. Indeed. I don't think I need as much fuel, so let's get rid of these bits quickly. I'm going to keep my abort system because it's proven to work. I need a crew cabin, which I believe is in use. Did I just skip past it? I'm sure it's in utility. There's the Mark III one, so the Mark II one's got to be here somewhere. I haven't played in Sandbox for a while, so... Oh, there it is. So, I'm not sure everything is. Ah, now I have morals come into play. I suppose I have to move the escape system back to include the cabin. Although I've done something similar before, and for some reason I could never save cabin, but that was in 0.25, 0.90, it might be a little bit more robust. But we'll I suppose we can test it once. Nothing ever flies without being tested, does it? I've got to replace these now, so in fact let me stick the wheel back on. It'd be silly. We're going to have the wheel there. It'd be silly otherwise. Tell you what, we might be able to be a bit more fancy here. Oh, so you did see the landing. That's good. That's good. And you think it was a good landing? Well, yeah, you should stick around then because it will remain that good, I'd imagine. Back to the wheel, and my tunes have stopped. Let me get the music back up. Everything is better with music, especially chip tunes. Just to lose that. Okay. Yeah, I want the wheel to jettison as well. I want the wheel to jettison, and somewhere in structure there should be a small. There it is. I believe that's it. That's it. Put that there, and put the wheel on that. I think that's got it. If I can grab that, yep, got it. Fine. Fine. It's going to raise the nose wheel up a little bit more. Slightly concerned as to why the aircraft did veer off so much when I was landing. I'm supposed to better check the mass as well. We've changed things about. There's the mass, and the lift is in front of the mass. That's not what we want. That's not what we want at all. We need the lift to be behind the centre of mass. There. Well, this is just looking more and more odd, but that still should fly. With the wings moved back, we can put these back on. And do you know what? I'm going to put another parachute on. Let's copy these, so I'll copy the parameters. Yeah, we'll go for 4. Still keep it with 4, just tidy them up a little bit. Hopefully that'll save them. Even if these two break off during jettison, they'll have their own parachute, so it won't matter. Okay, I need to go back into action groups. Oh, we've employed Joford to go with Bob. 4 empty seats, of which we only need to occupy 2. Okay, aboard. That's the decoupler. Good. I'm going to redo these because I know there's a slight bug where if you take the part off that's got an action group and then replace it, it then nulls the action group even if it's still in the category. Again, I haven't checked to see if this was fixed in 0.90, but you know, we've only got 18 hours to rescue Jeb and Bill. We can't mess around too much with the escape system. Yes, activate engine. What else did I do? You know what we'll do? We'll do one test run of the escape system. I want to know if this works. See if that's highlighted. It's highlighted. Coupler. You can just about see that it's highlighted in there. Yep. Oh, the parachutes as well. Mustn't forget the parachute. We'll do one quick test of this just to make sure. Go back to parts. Get rid of mass and lift. Okay, well, I'm a little bit concerned about the state of these wheels now, actually. I might try and down. Way more desirable for takeoff. If we land the back down, that's going to destroy the engines. Well, I need them to get back. So let's grab back. Where's the big one? Oh, oops. Clicked on the screen there. Trim mass. There. About right for the wheels. Place this here. Okay, well they're just... should keep them. Well, actually, this should widen them out a bit, because bringing them down, splay them out slightly. Nope. Go. May mitigate a little bit of the wobble during landing. In fact, I see it on takeoff as well. I don't know. Okay, so I think that's modified enough. I'm going to call that 2 because we had number 1 that was different, and I've already got a bit of sentimental value attached to it now. Can you put an AI on a plane? An AI? What's an AI? Oh, to make it automated. I could, but then there's no fear. If there's no, I'm assuming that's what you mean. If there's no risk of Kerbals dying, then there's no fear, and I might be reckless, more reckless than I was landing this plane. And we need the fear. I think that's ready. Should we try that? Let's save that, load that. Got our pilots, haven't we? Yeah. I was going to do one abort test just after takeoff, and if that works, then we'll fly over and hopefully rescue Jeb and Bill. Aha! It's sneaky. I fell for that last time. I pressed the spacebar to activate my engines, not paying attention to the groups here, and these fired and my plane went backwards off the runway, which wasn't what we wanted. So let's engage SAS, engines, and let's go full throttle. We'll have landing lights as well, let anyone know that this plane is coming down the runway. There they are, 32 kilometers away. Oh, that's a bit heavier on the nose now. And what happens? Well, I'm not quite sure that the booster shots really did much, but that doesn't matter. Hey, look at that. That worked. That completely worked. Well, they've all survived with the crew cabin, which is good. Will it work over water? I don't know. We don't need to test it over water. If it hits the concrete and can survive, then I'm quite confident that it'll survive hitting the water. Although I'm not sure Kerbin's water behaves quite the same way as normal water. Okay, I'm not sure if I recovered that. I recovered that. I wasn't supposed to recover that. I was supposed to revert that because now I've got all this debris to clear up. So let's just click on that and recover that. I haven't played in a while. This is probably a new feature. So if you you can see from here. Look, from now the space sensitive view, you can select items, debris that's lying around and fly them or recover them. Yeah, I think that worked. I think that worked. I don't think there's any more testing required. Now we've cleared all that up, let's get them back in the aircraft and see what we can do. Same pilots, I assume it is. We haven't recruited any more. Good. Let's actually, let's swap that up top there because I don't really want the front landing gear falling off. Hey, and that worked as well, didn't it? The front landing gear worked as well. That came away and it was supposed to. We didn't land on one landing gear and fall over. Okay. Of course, Kerbal safety is paramount, so we need to make sure they're as safe as possible because of the fear. Need the fear. Without the fear, what's the point? Okay, let's go and get these guys. Or at least attempt to anyway. Got chase view. I need to download Chase Cam actually. I had it in my install and then I removed it because I didn't think I'd be flying planes. Not straight away anyway, but as it turned out, I've got myself involved in planes over the rockets. Oh, we're fast enough now. Yep. Okay. Right, I need to trim so that when I do. Okay. Could really do with adjusting. We're a bit nose heavy actually. We shouldn't be that nose heavy. There we go. Okay, right. Let's turn this autopilot back on. Call it autopilot now because it's the Kerbals. I'm not sure what this sparking is. It only seems to happen when I roll. I think it's the engine swallowing up birds. As you do hear birds at the space centre. There they are, look. I think we're just eating birds, or the Kerbal equivalent of them. Well, I noticed there wasn't so much as a... Oh, I'm going a bit fast actually, I don't need to be full throttle. Yeah, Jeb could be in this aircraft one day. Well, hopefully he'll be in this aircraft in the next 10 minutes, but so far I haven't had I haven't had one success. No, I've had successful landings. I had one successful landing because Jeb and Bill are still alive. From the aircraft's point of view, I haven't had a successful landing. Okay, nose keeps dipping down here. Turn autopilot off. It's quite stable. I think. Who's my? Oh no, it doesn't matter in sandbox. I don't know if either of these. I know Bob's not a pilot. I don't think Jofit is, but I'm pretty sure in sandbox mode it doesn't matter what assignment the crew has. Pilot, Kerbal, or pilot Kerbal. They're all Kerbals, aren't they? Pilot engineer, scientist. They've all been assigned now. I'm not sure what Jofit is, but if he is a pilot, he wasn't doing a brilliant job. He keeps on forcing the nose down because to turn autopilot off, it's stable. It's not, is it? I'm probably going a bit too slow for it to be stable. Much heavier with the crew cabin on there because I seem to lose my speed much quicker. Which camera I'm on? Chase cam. Right, here we go. Far now. Still bobbing about, but I don't want too much speed at this point. Rather be a bit fast than a bit slow, but too fast. Okay, I'm doing this with keyboard by the way, so that's probably why I keep failing. No, I've overshot that massively. Takeoff doesn't like rolling over, does it? Planes. And I think we're at a stage where I can put... Right, if I leave that alone, the lights, I'm getting a better idea of how high the ground is. It's going to be just turning it down a bit more. I don't think I should be turning them off just yet. Right, come on. Let's turn the engines off. Oh, no, that might have been a bit optimistic. Oh! Oh! Oh. Well, that just disintegrated. Oh. Okay, well, there's not much we can do about that, but let's pretend that was a simulated run. And we can do this again. I'll revert. If the Kerbals die, I'll revert, but if I can get them to escape, at least, then I'll keep them like that. Story mode. Last time I played, there was just sandbox. Yes, in fact there's two story modes now. There's career mode and there's science mode. The main difference being in career mode you have money that you earn through contracts, and you need money to unlock. You have a tech tree now, but the tech tree is both in the science and career mode. The science mode, all you do is accrue science. There's no funds involved, so although you don't, it's like a controlled sandbox in the sense that everything's unlimited. There's no funds, so you can build as big rockets as you want, but there's no money. So, but you still have to conform to the tech tree. So all the parts are locked up in the tech tree, and you gain science to unlock them. The career mode is the same, but with money, and you get assigned contracts. The contracts give you money. I will do career mode in this. I'll do it all, but just for my first test stream, I thought I'd just play around in sandbox. I'll let the families know. Don't let their families know yet because they're alive. See, they haven't died. They're still there. They're worried, probably rightly so, but there's no need to let anyone know. They're test pilots anyway, and they understand the risks that are involved. I need to trim this up again. Oh, I really do need to trim this up. Why are we so nose heavy? Right, I'm going to stop taking fuel out of this tank. So it drains it out back tank. Hopefully that will balance the nose out a little bit better. We're losing speed. I can't believe the difference in this plane compared to the other one. I mean, both are rubbish, but this one just seems so much more heavy considering it's an empty crew compartment. Whereas the other one, I had a tank. I'm sure I had a big tank in there. I had another one of these tanks there instead. So the other plane was longer, should have been heavier, except a tank full of fuel. Hello, DD. You see, if you just censored out the bits in the middle. This is my first stream. It's my first test stream. I wasn't doing much until Ethsim popped up. We got into a bit of an adventure actually. Well, you can see over here what happened to test plane 1. There's several bits everywhere. But they survived. The important thing is that they survived through this amazing abort system that worked surprisingly well, actually. I need to throttle up a bit. I might stop talking in a minute just to concentrate on this landing, because God knows it needs my concentration. But we're off to rescue them. That's what we're doing here. We're off to rescue the first test plane. We modified this one, and here we go. I might go a little bit quiet and put my concentrating face on. In fact, we're very high. Let's kill the engine. Put the air brakes on. These air brakes work really well, actually. There's the lights on the water. Right. Do you know what? I'm going to F5. I'm going to F5 here. I know that's cheating, but there's only so many times someone can watch Right, and this is why I needed to F5. Oh, it responds quickly. And I'm crabbing into the control tower. Everything's a bit frantic, but abort! Well, good news is we landed, and as where's the flag? Hey, how's that even work? That's the one that's just come off, isn't it? Oh, they're both still on. Well, at least if we end up being here through the night, they've got somewhere to camp. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. When these pods crash, the camera seems to drift. But anyway, let's try and focus on this flag. Here it is. That's not going to work. Let's get Bill out. No, Jeb can come out this time. Bill came out first, didn't he? I'm pretty sure that Jeb would be quite pleased to get out. Yeah, so, well, they survived. However, the cabin didn't. Good news about that is there was no one in it. But the future, as in if we actually get to land a plane here and fly it back to the KSC, if I have that problem back at the KSC, it doesn't look hopeful for the people in the cabin, does it? I might attach more parachutes. I don't know if parachutes is the problem. But as Bill planted, any landing you can walk away from is a successful one. So, as far as I'm concerned, we've had 2 successful landings. Okay, Jeb can get back in the craft now. Chip tunes, yes, this is chip tunes. In fact, it's I can't see it here on my own stream. If you scroll down, it does tell you what the album is. It's my first chiptunes purchase. There's only 5 songs in it. I keep having to restart the playlist, but it's better than the silent moments as I try and concentrate on failing to land. So anyway, let's check on our other guys. We know that bits of the planes survived. Is that them? Oh no, what have we got? Well, we've got the parachutes that were attached to the cabin, so it's nice that the parachutes survived, but they're clearly only interested in saving themselves and not the cabin that they were attached to, which is quite selfish, really. But here they are. Look, here they are. They're both there, Joford and Bob. So, although their life support's red, we've still got just under 3 days. Still got 3 days, 3 Kerbin days to rescue these guys. So that's 4 now. The good news is we don't have to build a new aircraft for this one, because the cabin seats 4. We've got 4 stranded Kerbals, and it takes 2 to fly aircraft. Therefore, use the same thing. I've got an idea. No, we don't want to recover that. We don't want to recover that. We need that to be there. That it's our mission. Our mission is doubled. Which is double the excitement. So let's go back to the Space Center now. My only concern is I'm going to run out of pilots. I'm pretty sure that with a 100% failure rate of about 8 aircraft I've launched, every single one has crashed. All but 2 of them fatally. It's probably going to put people off. So let's go back in here. We're going to do a slight modification to the same aircraft. And that modification, I wonder if I want to make the wings shorter. What if part of the aircraft bouncing around is because the wings, it's just generating a little bit too much lift when it's on the ground. Not enough maybe the transition between flying and not flying is there's too much transition there. Cut the wings off, you're either flying or you're not. There's less floating, which I think might be what's causing the wobble. Well, I'm going to keep. I was about to take this aileron or aileron, get rid of that. So I know I said I wasn't going to modify the aircraft, but it's just a tweak. It's a little tweak. I'm not redesigning it massively, but no, that's just ridiculous. We've got smaller ones. I know we've got smaller ones. Is that it? There it is. Just round the wing a bit better. So we've only got one aileron now as opposed to two, but I think that could double up as an aileron. I didn't have too much of an issue turning, did I? By cutting the wings down and removing one of the ailerons. I might double this one up as not only an aileron but an air brake. Let's bring. I think that's bent on the roll. Add up. That can just double up. Aileron and a spoiler. Centre of mass. Okay, I'm going to bring the wings forward very slightly. It's because I had that constant nose down even when I was trimming the aircraft. Oh, well, my chip tunes ran out again, so bear with me. I'll restart these. Okay, buy more. Wow, it's great. Tweaks are good. Tweaks are good. Tweaks are good. It's all what flying's about, both in aeroplane and rocketry, I suppose. I'm going to. What I'm going to do, what my thought was to add a parachute to the back of the aircraft, maybe two. So where to put them? Put them on top of the engine. I suppose here. Now these will cut as soon as the wheels touch the ground. Oh, I suppose it. Go. Just put it there, doesn't matter. There. Where are you? Oh, okay. Let's put these up there. Now, this is only going to be good. Oh no, hang on. We can repack. We can pack the parachutes now. Kerbals can repack parachutes. I'm not quite sure. Now we'll have to get on top of the aircraft to do that. It wouldn't be as urgent on the return to KFC if we ever get there, but because the runway is considerably longer. In fact, I probably wouldn't land on the runway. I'd be happy to land on the grass next to the runway because that's even bigger. But let's put Telemachus reach. That the right way up? No. We need to put that here, don't we? Just put it back. Clipping, and I don't clip if I don't have to. Well, that's just silly, isn't it? Completely wrong. That's still going wrong. Why can't I? It's always the last one you press. There we go. So these guys climb up. They'll be able to go up there, won't they? And they can, when the aircraft's landed, they can get up and repack these parachutes, if indeed the aircraft does land. I'm going to double up the parachutes on the cabin because two clearly wasn't enough. I think it was the torque braking force that did that anyway. Yeah. Are they all on there? They're there. Right, we need to add them to the abort system. Otherwise it's completely pointless. Well, they don't seem to be quick enough on the abort. No, let's get these on here. Deploy shoot. And I think to where that's them, that's fine. Okay, so I think that's all we need to add. The boostertrons are pretty pointless to be honest, but we might as well keep them there because they're there now. And there was a mod that put a decoupler that matched the shape of the Spaceplane 2. I didn't carry it over from 0.25 for some reason. Maybe it didn't get updated and that's why I missed it, but I'm pretty sure it would still work because parts tend to carry over quite well. It's the plugins that seem to suffer when KSP Kerbal Space Program gets updated. I think we're okay. I think we're looking good. I think we're looking good. I don't think we'll don't want to play around with that too much. We're going to call this 2 Alpha because it's not a new airframe as such, but we have made some tweaks. I didn't see what pilots we'd have. We'll find out now, won't we? Like work, damn it. I need to pay attention to chat a bit more. I think I'm leaving you behind. I need to get one of the chats that scroll up on the screen would be much easier. There we go. Okay, right. Desing and Sherlin, guys, it's down to you to get the others. Oh, we didn't plant a flag. You know, we didn't plant a flag for the others, do we? They need to remember about their land, and it's only fair. I can't swap from here. Before we I just want to do this quickly. Let's switch to plane test 1. It's alright, we'll find it from there. We need to think of a motto for the other guys. It's really glitchy here, isn't it? It's really glitchy. You think of a motto for these guys. They've planted a flag. Did that. Batteries in these things are awesome. They should put these in the aircraft. Parachutes. I wonder if we can repack the parachute. In fact, I've got CAS, haven't I? I better pick those bits up actually. And if we can pick those bits up, we can attach them to the incoming aircraft, the rescue aircraft, if we get there, just to extra safety. You can't be too safe. Right, these are the guys that landed last. Bob, you're quite high up in KSP, aren't you? Let's get you planting the flag. Collision effects are just a little bit too sensitive, aren't they? Jump out the aircraft. Look at that, you see sparks off. Right, let's plant a flag. Let's get it away from the runway as well, because I've got a plane landing here in a minute, and with my track record, it will probably take out this anyway. I've thought of something. Just for safety. No, come on, that's not the one I want. There he is. Nope, that's the flag. There he is. There he is. How much power have we got? Yeah, we've got enough. Look, let's get him. Come on. Go on. There we go. Oh no! Watch out! Watch out! Don't hit Bob. I think no. I'm gonna just cause trouble doing that. Right. Let's cut his power off. We need power because without power they'll die because of the life support mod I've got. Further testing required. I like that. Let's get him. Let's put this flag down. There we go. Right. What do I call it? It was just test plane, wasn't it? Oh, let's get that right. Test plane 2. I use the numerical, but for this word in. Another successful landing. I think we'll let's not be too confident about it. Let's just quotation marks. Another successful landing. It was successful. A successful failure. I don't want to keep quoting Apollo 13, but it is a successful failure. No successful landing failure. What did we say? Further testing. Oops, come on, it's getting a bit late, getting a bit tired. Further testing required. ... There we go, that's what you said, wasn't it? Further testing required. In fact, let's just expand on that a little bit. However, further testing required. There we go, So, right, let's get him back in the aircraft. That the man? No, that's the flag. Is Bill, Bob, come on, Bob. Let's get you back in here. Though you probably would stand much more chance of surviving if you weren't in here, but yeah, it might be winter time there. The sky's that blue, it must be winter. Cold. Okay, right, let's get back to the Space Center now. We'll have a look at this other plane. So, this is a rescue plane to rescue the rescued plane that tried to rescue the rescue plane. Sorry, the original plane. Where are you? There you are. Well, the good thing is about this testing is that my game hasn't crashed. Not that it does normally, but I have lots of different things running to run this stream, and the computer seems to be handling it all right. Okay, full throttle. Let's not hang about. Let's just get the brakes off, put some lights on. They're starting to. I don't like the look of those parachutes, but safety doesn't have to be pretty, does it? As long as these guys are surviving, which they mostly are. Chase cam. We should be able to pull up now. Go. So, okay, so the new wings are working. Doesn't seem to be complaining too much about having smaller wings. How we? Oh, I'll tell you what. Turning seems much more responsive. What happened there? What happened there? Who put the ladder down? I'm assuming that was one of the Kerbals trying to escape. Oh! When flying an aircraft, it's sometimes more important to look where you're going than it is than driving it. That just wasn't very good, was it? That's a launch, come on. I blame the autopilot because I left that aircraft with the nose pointing up, and it was one of the guys here, Sherlin or Denzin. The pilot sits on the left, doesn't he? Sherlin, it's your fault. Absolutely nothing to do. Whoever left the ladder down, blame. Pilot error completely. Certainly not user error. Well, I was concentrating on trying to retract this ladder during flight, and the plane banked into the sea. You didn't see anything, yeah. I won't reenact it, but I took off. That was good. The wings worked well, considering they're a lot smaller. And as I turned, started looking over here to pull this ladder up, and the plane just slipped into the sea. But it's okay. That was a simulator run. Let's take the brakes off. Camera to chase. It is Sherlin. It is Sherlin's fault. It is Sherlin's fault. This guy. You know, he's a test pilot. He's not supposed to panic like that. He's supposed to be calm. Pay these guys a lot of money to be calm, professional. So how are we doing? Whoa! Yeah, we need to trim that up. Okay, that's safe enough for what we need. Oh, maybe I need to. I tell you, these windy. This is much more responsive. Much more responsive. I don't like the noises this is making. I think with longer wings it would be I think I might have misunderstood you when you said I didn't see anything, the quotation marks. No, I didn't see that. Nothing happened. It was a simulator. It was a simulator. They went home at the end of that and back to their families and laughed about it. And now we're serious. Now we're really flying. Flying. I tell you what, just like going up. Right, okay, that's what I did last time, wasn't it? It seemed to help a little bit. Drain fuel from the back tank first. Okay. Okay, right, let's keep the speed down. Keep the speed down. Is there anything I can else can I do? Too slow, we don't take too much time here. So, just when I land, I need to press space bar just before. Now that's going to deploy these rear parachutes here. And there was no crash. There was absolutely no crash. It simulated, there was a simulated crash. There was a simulated crash. But there was no real crash. So these two, Dezing and Sherlin They went to the pub after this, before they went home, and they laughed about how terrible they were in the simulator. was no real crash. Yes, I need to scrub off all my speed with these 2 rear parachutes just before landing, because as soon as the wheels hit the runway, parachutes will cut. They'll become useless. But I just if I can just float above the runway as much as I can, and use that to scrub off my speed. Hopefully it'll be more successful. I just realised something. This wheel. I can unlock the steering from here, that's right. Then I was worried that I haven't unlocked the steering for the nose wheels, because I'll need to turn around at some point on the runway at this airfield if I land. Let's get everything done early. And I was worried that I wouldn't be able to unlock the steering from flight. I thought that'd just be something you do in the VAB. Okay, well I'm too low now. I'm too low, I'm too wide. Put the engine power back. I need to be a little bit more careful because we've got smaller wings, so I'm going to stall earlier. I'm using Ferro Aerospace Research, so that is possible. I suppose I could. No, let's not start doing things like that now. I'm in chase cam, aren't I? Right, keeping my speed low. We're in slow flight. Can't see the runway, but I know that. Oh, I'm miles off. It's very good at all. Right. Leave the mouse alone. It's right. Okay, let's deploy these chutes. Oh no! I don't think I needed to deploy those chutes, you know. Well, that's just incredibly selfish, because now that's taken up the runway. This complicates a complicated situation. But hey, they survived. Desing and Sherlin, they survived. The engines are still running. Oh, so many parts lying around here now. So many parts. Well, that was weird. Well, the most important thing now is to get these guys clear of the runway. Come on, where are you? Just so many parts. There we are. There they are. Right, come on, guys. Oh no, we don't want chase cam for that, do we? Make us dizzy. Come on. Ready? Go. Come on. Get off the runway. Get off the runway. Oh, that's going to make you feel sick. There. I think they'll be safe there. Okay. Well, let's plant a flag. It's another successful landing. So what's that? Uh-oh. What's going on? Quick! Oh no. You're gonna have to run. Run. Just run. It's to save yourself now. What is going on? It's Sherman. You know what? In the interview process, you get that feeling that just something isn't right when you're interviewing someone. I don't know. I've never interviewed anyone, but Sherlin, there was something not right, and this is what happens. This is what happens. You should always listen to your gut feeling. I'm not quite sure what to do about this because it's running at minimum thrust. It's got 2 full tanks of fuel. So this is well, that'll probably last longer than 18 hours. Look at our life support. Our life support's red. We've got 5 days. Oh, of course, he's not in the aircraft. The Kerbals will survive longer in the aircraft than they will in EVA, because they all, I suppose, get dehydration. Dehydration will kill someone before hunger does. I don't know what to do here. We could try and destroy it. We could try and destroy it. It's what time? It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Uh-oh. Why is it going that way? All the places it will go. You can't go that way. Right, you need to go. No time to hang around. Come on. Where's the parachutes gone off the top of that? They got destroyed. Keep going. Keep going. It's safe for safety. Safety. I think we need to get. Oh. Oh. It stopped. It stopped. Quickly. Faster than that, come on. Oh! It's off again, I can hear it. Flag, let's plant the flag. Okay, we need something for this flag. And this was test plane 2 Alpha, wasn't it? We called it. Okay. Yet another successful landing. But more refinement. But more refinement would be nice. Nice. I'm starting to think it's not perhaps the planes that are the problem. I'm starting to think it's more the landing strip. Maybe we'll have more success with a rocket. Maybe success with a rocket. Anyway, let's kill the power. Kill the electricity. Just in case we need to roll it. I think this is going to be here for quite a while. Especially as there's only one engine now. Maybe Sherling can redeem himself. I wonder if we can shut this engine down. I wonder if we can do that. Get you out. Come on, Sherling, because this was your aircraft. You were pilot. Let's see if you can fix this mess. Because of this, we now have to design a whole new aircraft. 6 Kerbals stranded, or 4 Kerbals stranded. 2 pilots. And I had a 6-seater aircraft. You haven't achieved what you needed to, so now I need to redesign the aircraft again. Oh no. Let's not time warp. Just made the wait even longer. Ah! That's it. Look, it's off the runway though. It's pushed itself off the runway. Well, if we can apply the brakes. Can we apply the brakes? Oh, no. No, we can't. No, we can't. So I suppose we can't shut down the engine. Not from here, maybe. Open transfer GUI. Too far away. Okay. I don't think he'll be able to climb on top of this. I don't think he will be. Maybe I could have taken... Oh, mind your head. I don't suppose there's any Telemachus ladders that survived, is there? Just a bit of wing, bit of fuselage. That cabin is it's disintegrated again, isn't it? It's just Sherling uses the force. Hey, maybe you could push it down this slope. You think you can push it down this slope? If not, we will get him to use the force again. We won't be able to climb there, will we? There's no way we'll climb up there. No, I'm gonna waste my time doing it. Come on! You can do this. Clearly a quarterback in college. Go on. Get down there. Go on. Get down there. Yes. Oh, really? Oh, that was going so well. Well, we can keep going. Just, it's pushing itself around a minute ago. All of a sudden it decides it doesn't want to do it, not even on a downhill. Have we got damaged landing gear? Is that the trouble? No damage. Come on. I need the landing gear. No damage. No damage. Right, come on. You're just going to have to use brute force then. Oh, it gets a bit steeper. It gets a bit steeper. We might get some explosions. No, don't fall. Yes, look at that. That's quite strong, isn't it? I expected the rudders to break. Hey, well, they've got a heat source now, haven't they? They've got lights. In fact, the lights are still working on here. So I suppose as long as that, well, we know the lights are working on the landing gear that fell off over there. The batteries in there are amazing. Yet when attached to the aircraft, they dried it off the command pod. It's a bit unfair, really. But there we go. So they got heat. They've got light. So if they are to be stranded here for a while, and there's a lot of light. So they're happy. They're happy. These guys are happy. Maybe we should be able to time them. See, the chip tunes are finished. Well, I need to get some more. 6 clearly isn't enough. Oh. Actually, I shouldn't time warp too much because we're gonna. All that it matters, I've got to get somewhere. But I shouldn't leave time warp running because I'm not moving. We haven't got 18 hours. Rescued 6 Kerbals now. Ooh. Do you even... What the hell is happening? Oh, I thought he was going to get squashed then. That's weird. Get down. I don't think I can clear these off the runway, can I? Huh! Oh, yes, you can. Challenge. You have completely redeemed yourself. Completely redeemed yourself. Let me start these chip tunes again. Let me get these going. Just my voice and whine of that engine can't be too much fun. Proximity player, there we go, that's gone. If they can get a deer, well, I mean, it looks like the engine's chewed up a lot of birds on the way down, the way it was sparking. I'm calling it birds. Birds. Right, I need to be careful, Shirley, because although you're doing a fantastic job, you need to be careful. Don't top of it. There you go. This is working really well, look. I say he's redeemed himself. That'll do, won't it? That'll do. That's off the runway. Well, if I'm over here when I land again, then something's already gone wrong and it's game over. That'd be the least of our worries. I do love these effects, but I do think they're just a little bit too sensitive. Although they look good for that. It's perfect for that. Right, come on then. Get this last bit shifted. And you can go back to your command capsule. I definitely think he's redeemed himself. Done a good job here. Look at that, look. No way. I mean, look at the size. It's like ants, aren't they? It's like those leaf cutter ants, isn't it? The equivalent of what they can carry in their mouths is like us carrying a car in our mouth. I think Kerbals are they're clearly the same. Right, let's time warp. Let's get you back quickly. Waste too much time. But the question is now: do I attempt another plane, or what's he doing in there? What is he doing in there? There's no female Kerbals in the game yet, so I don't know what he's doing in. You better check it out. Desing Herman. What were you doing? Looking a bit guilty. Caught you out, didn't we? Okay. So, he is strong. He is very strong. I'm impressed. And Sherlin, everything I said about you, Sherlin, I'll take it back. done alright there. Okay, so 6 stranded Kerbals now. Now, do I keep building planes or do go for a rocket? Let's see if we can get a 6-seater rocket. I have a 6-seater. I have a 6-seater rocket. Let's not recover that. Let's go back to the Space Center. Let's F5. Let's F5. Whoa. What happened there? I pressed F5 and all of a sudden the screen's gone funny. I hope this hasn't recovered the capsule. No. Oh no. It's to alpha. Yes, that's plenty. Okay, so no, I didn't recover. I just F5'd it. He was doing something on the plane computer. He was certainly busy with something while he was looking at something on the plane computer. Unless he found that deer, of course. Don't know what the Kerbals do. Right, this is a 6-seater. It is a 6-seater. A 7-seater. Well, that's fine because we have 6 stranded Kerbals and it's only minimum crew to operate 1, so it only takes 1 Kerbal to operate this. It's fine. I'm confident I can get there. Not confident I can get this capsule back. It'll be quite a rocket. It will be quite a rocket. Do I go for the capsule or do I go for another plane? Perhaps a bit of redesign on the plane as well. I think. Yeah, I don't want to strand the capsule as well. So 1 capsule. Hey, I've got an idea. Okay, so my idea involves this capsule not coming back, but what we can do is just protect ourselves a little bit. Look after the welfare of these Kerbals. I think it's the least I can do for stranding 6 of them. I need that life support container. That life support container will... This tank will support 3 Kerbals for 400 Kerbin days. So it's 200 Kerbin days for 6 Kerbals, so we'll call it 360 to 160 Kerbin days for 7 Kerbal. Yeah, I think that'll be good. I think if we haven't rescued these guys in 170 Kerbal days, then I should just stop playing the game, to be honest. That's atrocious. So we need to get it there. Get it there. I'm sure that's going to weigh quite a lot. Where is it? Utility. That weighs 6.4 tons. We'll estimate how much delta V I think it'll take to get there. Well, before we go any further, let's put some parachutes on. If we get them. Parachutes. Oh, we need a ladder. Let's put the ladder on there. Let's take care of the pod first. How do I think that's going to open up wrong? Extend ladder. That's fine. Right way. So there's the ladder. Solar panels, batteries. What's the charge on this? 250 electric charge. You know, whether that lasts through the night, I don't know. But I don't want to start sticking too many things to this. I don't think batteries weigh a lot. Back to this. We haven't got a battery big enough for this, so I'll only do radial batteries, and I don't. You know, there's so many parts over there now. I don't want to suffocate my CPU with hundreds of bits of debris lying around it. So let's try and get down to it. Okay, so let's put a tank on. Put a tank on. So that's not big enough, is it? That's not big enough. Where's the tanks that come with this? Ah, this should be a kit. Should be a service module. There it is. Now we only need it to land. Get some legs. Utility. Get some legs on it. He's a bit too small, probably. Legs. Oh, you idiot. There we go. I'd say, although the fuel tank could be empty by the time it hits down, I'd say that they're too small. They're too small. Where's the bigger ones? Or just clip past them. There we are. That looks better, doesn't it? Ooh, very tall. Very tall. Oops. I suppose we've got an engine to put underneath there yet, haven't we? And we probably need to put an extra ladder on there. Yes, because they won't be able to climb up. Let's find the ladder. Let's take care of that right now. Just one, please. Just one. There we go. And retract that. That'll fall down, but that's fine. Back up. And now we need an engine capable of landing this safely. .77. Well, that's fine, isn't it? That is fine. Although I'm wondering if radial engine might be a little bit better for this. Just not to make the centre of mass too high. Do you know what am I on about? We got parachutes. We got parachutes. We don't need to land this by engine. We just need to land it. Oops. No, I still need the legs. In fact, we don't even need the legs, do we? Just over-engineering this completely. This is a rescue capsule. It's a little safe haven for them, but I can work out a much more sensible rescue mission. Parachutes. There wouldn't be in engines, would they? Get the radial parachutes on there. Secure the window. 5 parachutes should be enough, shouldn't it? Let's take forever to get down. Oh no, 50, that's kind of a bit too close perhaps. 450, 350. 350 is fine. 350 is fine. Yeah, okay, let's call this, let's just save it. Let's call it the Rescue Haven. 1. But 1 because I don't have confidence in myself that I can't do this the first time. I don't exactly have a brilliant track record of this. Solar panels. Let's get some solar panels on there. They don't need to be big, do they? They don't need to be big. In fact, let's keep it simple. Let's probably just put these on there. I'd imagine 4 of these on there would do. That'll do. The pod's not doing anything. It's just to keep it charged, because I don't think. Although I don't think it matters actually for this life support that there's no charge while you're landed on Kerbin. But still, these guys need to watch TV and things. They need entertainment. They might be here for a long time yet, we don't know. Okay, so I've got the parachutes, got the solar panels, got the life support, got the ladder. Let's have a quick look through utilities just to make sure not anything. Sorry, I've not been paying attention. The legs may give it cushion. The legs might give it cushion actually. That's a very good point. I don't want this exploding as soon as it hits down. It's going to hit down a bit fast. That is a fantastic point, well made, thank you very much. Don't like the way these clip in here. Oh, there we go. We can solve it. I think I only need the small leg, the medium legs. Come on. Get out of there. Alt. No. Do they work when you like that? To bring it around here a little bit more. That's tall now. Oh, that'll do. Oh, I had it then. There we go. Oh well, that's just a disaster. come on. Don't waste too much time doing it. Watching people build things isn't fun. I've done it again. I've done exactly the same thing again. No, that's the same thing again. Do you know what? This is how I get around this. 4 of them, please. There we go. There we go. Oh, well, I keep doing that, don't I? In fact, lock suspension might be... No, we want the cushion. We want the cushion. Although, I don't think it'll make too much of a difference. It's you know what? Let's put this outside a second. Let's roll it in. I imagine it'll be quite wobbly, the legs. Oh, sturdy enough. Of course, it hasn't landed, it's just sitting there, but look at that, that's fine. If we extend the ladder... Oh, I need to remember to take those guys out. Don't want them in there for the... Is that filled 7? Is that... Yes, it's put all 7 Kerbals in there. Just recruited 7 more Kerbal. Krinzik! That Krinzik Kerbal. It sounds like a disinfectant. Kriznik. That sounds like something toxic. Kriznik. Anyway, it's not his fault. They're fine, aren't they? They're fine. Fine, and let's have a look at this. 175 days. 100. I said 170. It's 175. That's close enough. Good estimating. Got 5 days of safety there. I'm happy with that. Happy with that. Don't worry about your spelling. Not here for a spelling test, are we? This has thrusters as well, doesn't it? Reading this. I've never used this pod before, but hey, look at that! Means we can test the parachutes too. Wow! Well, that came down a bit faster than I thought it would. But that's what the landing thrusters are for. That's what these things are for. So we can use them when we land. That's collapsed the suspension. Look at that. But we can use them when we land, just to break the flow. I'm happy with that. I'm excited about this. I'm confident. Who are you people? Yes, who are you people? Well, they tested the lander for us, I suppose. Without them, we wouldn't have known how much life support was in there for 7 Kerbals. So now we do. So they've been useful. Now we need to start working out how much delta V we think we need to get there. Let's put these the other way around. So drag the parachutes down to here. Get that staging in there before I forget about it. So we've got parachutes, we've got solar panel, we've got these cool little engines, which, well, knowing my luck, probably burn the legs off before we land and then destroy the life support pod. But worry about that when we need to worry about that. We just need a launch system now to get us there. So delta V, let's get one of these in there. Should on tweak scale. There we go. Look at that, look at that decoupler. Right. Now I want to get this aiming roughly in the right direction before I take off. So let's save that. Let's save that. Tanks. Staging is the most efficient. Let's use this tank for this bit, just because this will be our precision tank, or lining us up to where we actually want to land. What I haven't thought of is about dropping this tank. In doing that, it will probably land on one of the ships, but we'll deal with that. In fact, yeah, how am I going to do that? I can't do that, can I? Do one or two things here. I can, when it comes to dropping this tank, I've got an idea what I'm going to do. Let's just, where's this? Here's the engines for it. As in, these will be a bit overkill. So that's 1,380 meters a second of delta V. But I just think that's probably overkill. 5.19. Hang on a minute, I'm looking at the wrong one. That's 5.19. That's 38 delta V, and that's the landing thrusters. Yes, it would, and this should have RCS in it actually. What I didn't think to check, yeah, it's got, wow, it's got 150 monopropellants. That's loads. That's loads. So we could use RCS thrusters, couldn't we? We could fit some of them on there. Does this have any on it? I think it does. Take this off, and we could use for a controlled landing. Come on, attach. Lots of what? Oh, it doesn't. Does that not allow cross feed for fuel? Clearly not. Yeah. Let's just. These are monopropellant. There's monopropellant. We've got monopropellant. Why are they not recognising? Delta V. Staging, probably. Yes, it'll be to staging. Bring these down here, and it should give us a reading then. 0.75. So we're going to need to put a lot of RCS on there to use RCS engines. However, of course, use RCS thrust. We've got these big ones here. Wow, don't need that many, I don't think. Out of the way. We don't want that on the hatch, do we? I don't think this craft was ever designed to have RCS fitted. Well, they can't have that, can we? Can't have that. No one wants to look out an RCS thruster. Maybe we just have two then. We just have two. Actually, we better get away with three there, won't we? Because aesthetics are important. Presentation is half of the success. Now we're clogging up that engine. No, we're going to go for two. We're going to go for two. At the end of the day, it is only for additional control, isn't it? Put an RCS thruster here. That will interfere with the ladder. What is the power of these things? 3. So one of these thrusters is 3 times as powerful as the standard one. So that's okay. I think that would be enough. We're quite severely limiting ourselves by only having 2. This is, at the end of the day, well, this is supposed to be a re-entry pod, isn't it? It's not supposed to be a. What's designed for? Anyway, let's stop mucking about around so much. 2.17. Why does that follow me around? Not sure what's happened there. I picked up a bug. Look. Okay, it's not important. I should get with that. Oh. No, we just don't get enough, so let's stick with them. Come on. Oh, look at that. I've seen that before. Okay. Now we need a big tank. Let's get a big tank. We should have some big tank. So just go straight for the jumbo. Pretty confident a jumbo would get us there. What engines have we got? Where's the... Oh, look at them. It just looks a bit silly, but gives us about the right amount of thrust weight right off the bat. The thing I was saying about aesthetics, I think that's just gone out the window, hasn't it? It's, what delta V have we got? Well, we've actually got enough to get into orbit. So I think we've got enough to get to the island. I don't want to be overkill, because it will just, the bigger it is, the more uncontrollable it will be. The type of manoeuvring we want it to do anyway. There's the tanks I'm looking for. Okay, let's get the intermediate one. Let's see where we are with that. So a total, let's go for this one because these are landing thrusters, 2,858. I'd like it to be over 3,000 ideally. Oops, go away. Oh, the thing, no, follow me. Well, there we are, 3,400. Yeah, that's probably a bit overkill. Oh. And let's get some winglets on there, because I need a lot of control. That's not the right tab, come on. Maximum control as well. Selection. 40, and let's just restart chip tune. Definitely getting some more of these tomorrow. 7, just enough. Just a minute. Right, there we go. More control fin. Put them here as well. So let's check staging. Ah, now hang on a minute. We've got 4,000 delta V, so we've almost got enough to put this. Yes, I do want the shoots to deploy actually when I drop this. Otherwise we'll be falling with that stage. We don't want to do that. We end up landing on it. It's what's on the inside that counts. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much how I've got my life anyway. And what's on the inside is life in this case, in the case of the rescue haven, because Kerbals need this to stay alive. I think that's everything. Let's not dwell on this too much, just see what happens. I'm calling this now a simulated run. We are simulating a run. Krisnik, just because of your name, you are piloting this. Because if Krisnik can't do it, still got. What time is it? I'll stream for another half an hour, I think. Just final check of the stage. Together. F5. F5. Hey, and look, night's drawing in as well. Night's drawing in, so we're not going to have too much chance to do this. And SAS. Let's go. Let's go. But half throttle, look. Here we've got the launcher, half throttle. Let's. Oh, come on. Uh oh. Everything's gone horribly still. Uh-oh, I think I might have had my first crash. Well, I've been streaming for testing this out. When did I start? It was about 10 o'clock, so 3.5 hours. Only having my first crash now, that's not too bad, I don't think. That's reasonably successful. I'll just give it a minute, not. I restart, at least just to try this. At least just to try this once. I don't think that's going to do anything, is it? let's not. We're going to have to do the full task manager here by the looks of it. Okay. Loading back up. Loading back up. Well, thanks for sticking with me anyway, Ethsim. So it's good to know that this is all working anyway. Just updated to say that get rid of the testing on the name actually, just to see if anyone else will pop along just for this last little bit. I'll try and do a proper stream tomorrow anyway. A little bit more organisation and get a green screen as well. I was trying to do a green screen behind me so we don't have to see the state of the room, but I didn't have much success. But something to look at as well. Come on, we've got Kerbals to rescue. Thankfully they don't use life support in real time. Yeah, before you came along, I spent a lot of time doing this, but also on my phone, just to see if I could watch it on my phone to know that it was working and running good as it was. How are the volumes, by the way? The music, the game, microphone, are they reasonably balanced? Or could one do with turning up, could one do with turning down? At least we got the save in just before it went wrong. But 3.5 hours, I'm quite pleased with 3.5 hours considering the drain. Computer. Do run a lot of mods. Just F5 again. What I was trying to do is set as target. At least that gives us something on the nav ball then to fly to. Now, can I do this before sundown? Stay on Kerbin lasts 3 hours, and where the sun is, we're about 20 minutes left, which will work out quite well. Sounds good. Background person, no, I suppose it's just a nice detail, isn't it? Not having that in view, just this and more games, just this and more game screen. It's easy to do. It's just I did it. Well, I'm not going to tell you what I tried to do, but it didn't work. So I'll revisit that tomorrow. But the streams, that's details that can come later, isn't it? This is the stream. The fact that the stream's working is the most important thing. Okay, let's not waste time. Let's get going. Right. So it's a little bit sluggish, this actually. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Well, let's reduce that. Right, start tilting over. Whoa, what are those control fins doing? Okay, we're very low thrust. It had a 2. Where's my Kerbal engineer? Thrust to weight. Wow, that's picking up quite a lot. We're up to. I thought it was only at 2. Oh, I just pressed the wrong button. No, we can't fail now. Can't fail now. Why are you tilting backwards? Right, let's get some speed up. Get rid of that. Oh, that was deceiving, wasn't it? That was a. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, maybe we can... Come on. RCS, RCS, come on. Well, that's no good, that's no good, is it? Well, I'll tell you what. I said this was a simulator run. Oh, you idiot, I didn't shut down the engines, did I? Nothing's working, it's all going wrong. Let's use you as a drogue chute. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Right, pull the rest of the chutes. Big bang. Turn off RCS, turn off that gear. I said gear. Hey, do you know what I didn't put on? I didn't put lights on. I didn't put lights on. What happens if it's dark and they get lost? There's no lights. There's lights on this pod, but I think we well, go on, no, let's finish. Let's let this land. I want to do the engines. Look good. Go. Oh no. Oh no. Ah. Well, when the engines fired, it cut the it cut the chutes. Cut the chutes. I guess shouldn't use the engine. And look, I was out of monopropellant as well. The monopropellant ran out. It didn't last long, did it? It really didn't last. Okay. Well, there's where some life support in the pod as well. Fine. Right. Okay. Well, let's revert. Let's revert. Yes. Let's just revert. Let's revert. Okay, so I don't want to use these engines. What I will do... Oh, look at that. Got that wrong, didn't I? I'll use these as separatrons to get away from the pod. I want that as a drogue chute. Or to essentially be a drogue chute to begin with. F5 that. 5 that. Okay, right. Good. Set this as target. No, that's me. Set as target. Just put it on the nav. Put it on the nav ball then. Put it on the nav ball. Come on, the sun's still above KSC. Let's go. Get in the right position. Don't want to be on the target because that's why I went wrong. Well, that's what I'm blaming on anyway. Right, come on, Kriznik. This is your moment. Your moment. It's probably a bit too early to pitch over. I probably could have done with putting a SAS on here actually, just to give it that extra stability. We shouldn't need it being this low in the atmosphere. I mean, look how much these are deflecting. It's got quite a throw on them, so it should be enough. Get in the right position. But I don't think I should need to put it pitch over any more than that. Chute deployment's safe, so we're getting a bit of speed up now. Let's keep an eye. Oh, look at that. Right, if we can move this over this way. Come on. No. Right, good enough for the moment. Oh, what happened? Kriznik, you're supposed to be taking care of this. I think my Oh, he has, look, he's brought it back round. But he's losing it again. Losing it again. Come on, let's get you pro grade. Come on, get pro grade. That's not pro grade. That looks like a normal. Oh, that's fine. Oh no, we're falling short now. I can see we're falling horrendously short. Right, let's bring the engines back. I thought we were going to be okay there, but clearly we're not. Right, come on. Get a bit of control. These engines aren't gimbling, are they? No, they are gimbling engines. They're just rubbish. Well, this is... Why are you doing that? Why are you insistent on going. Oh, what went wrong? Something went wrong. Lots went wrong. Lots of things have gone wrong. There's lots of failures. How is that still firing? Still a tank attached to it. Well. Just constant disaster, constant disaster. We know that's going to land safely. We already know that. So let's revert again. Revert to launch. Was this third time lucky? Third time lucky. If I was paying attention a bit more, might have been alright. Let's reset these. Come down there. That can there. F5. I don't know why I'm F5ing because if I just pressed F9, I would come back to it. Right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I didn't mark the target out, but that's fine. Oh. Oh, I haven't got SAS on. Autopilot now. Often to pitch over. That speed. Oh no 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 no! I am such an idiot. I am such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Right, let's not waste any time. Yes, yes, these are all tests. It's a test until we get it right. A test until we get it right, then it was real. That's when it's real. Okay, go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. I'm confident this will work. Confident this will work. I've landed rockets on the island before. Why do I keep going the wrong way? Getting too excited. Pitch over, but fast. That'll do, that'll do. I'll get a bit of a wobble, so I'm going too fast for the density of the atmosphere. How are we looking on trajectory? Getting there, but we need to make sure I shoot this time by reasonable amount. The atmosphere drag will slow us down. There's Minimus. There's Minimus. Look, Minimus. Altitude is our friend. Okay, so we're overshooting. I think that will be enough. If we can persuade Kriznik to keep the rocket prograde, should help minimise loss of speed due to drag by keeping the streamline. Doing. Still overshooting. It's fine. In fact, we're probably overshooting a bit too much now, but that's okay because we can stop that with the parachutes. Stop that with the parachutes. It's coming in though. It's coming in. Right, let's set one of these as a target while we're here. Give us the nav ball. I've noticed these before. These must be part of trajectory. Assuming, well, I think we can ditch the big stage now. What have I just jettisoned? What's? Oh, I see. See how this works. Well, I don't want to jettison that just yet. Let's activate that manually. Push ourselves away. Okay. Okay, so at this, how much have we got maneuverability? Oh, oh no! Sorry, that's my fault. Oh no. Okay. Okay, fine. We can still work. We can still. Come on! Come on! Come on! Oh. Shoot deployment unsafe. Hey, if I can... Right, retrograde. Oh, we're so close, I was hoping to use the engines. just to boost us that little bit. And there's the chutes, but it's too late, isn't it? It's all too late. Unless these guys swim out. I don't think that's... no, we're not going to make them all swim out. Just silly. That's just silly, right. However, that was close, that was close. Good simulation, good simulation. I enjoyed that simulation. That was a nearly successful simulation. A little bit more refinement. More refinement. We can do this. We can do this. Do this. Come on. Get over there. Get over there. Get over there. Party under the water. Yeah, I think it'd be quite fun for them actually. It'd be quite fun. I'm not quite sure how we'd rescue them then if they were in the water. It'd be... oh, it's a whole world of new problems then. A whole world of new problems, but we know it works. I don't know why aerodynamics, isn't it? It was aerodynamics. We were going too fast for it to manoeuvre the way we wanted to. I think we need to keep it under 300 really. Reduce that down. Not that much, not that much. So we're carrying enough speed because we can still manoeuvre. We've got a little bit of a wobble, which means that we're at the limit of what this rocket should be doing at this altitude. So we don't need to overshoot as much as we did last time either. And if... oh, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Come on. Come on, Krisnik, get this point in prograde. Have some engines to help, have some engines to help. Poof. What happened? We're horrendously short. Too short. Can we pitch up? We can pitch up. We can pitch up. Ah. Oh, no, 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 no. What is going on? What is going on? I think we're just at altitude where the winglets just start to become a little bit useless for the speed that we're going. The speed that we're going. So now we're facing the right way. We're facing the right way. Facing the right way. Hey, look, this. Oh. 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 No, 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 no. No. Can't do it. So close, but we just weren't quite there. Weren't quite there. Okay. Okay. Ah, I forgot to... right, I'm not going to revert. If this happens again, I'm not going to revert. I'm going to load. I'm going to quick load, not revert, because I think having to redo this again, I'm starting to forget things. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Right. Starting to think. I keep forgetting to put the RCS on. I'll save that until we're at the higher altitude, but it seemed to drink the monopropellant, these thrusters. It seems to drink them. Okay, I'm not going to go for quite a horizontal. It's probably going to try to go too horizontal. We've got the delta V. I think we'll use height. Use height rather than horizontal. 10 minutes, come on, 10 minutes left of streaming. Oh, bit fast. Going that fast, really. And let's keep... I think that's it. I think that's... Now, let's get rid of this stage. Just double check that we're... yeah, ones. Okay. Just over there. Now just over. Should be much more controllable now. Much more Rollable. How are we looking? Still slightly overshooting, which is what we want. Let's set one of these as target. Restart chip tunes. I really need to get some more of these. I didn't think it'll end that quick. I apologise for the chip tunes repeating so regularly, but again, this is all testing, isn't it? It's all testing. How are we looking? How are we looking? We're still slightly overshooting. That's fine. That's what we want. Keep facing prograde. Gives us an idea of where we're heading. So heading a little bit out to sea. Switch to stability assist. Move this way. Just come on now. Okay, that should do it, I think. Go back to prograde. Prograde, come on, Krisnik. Prograde, where are you going now? Where are you going? Okay, right, the issue. Okay, go retrograde. So I think this is just too. Right, that's not good. Let's abandon that right now. So, RCS. Use RCS now. Okay, he's much happier. No, he's not happy with the RCS. He doesn't know what he's doing, does he? Parachute. Parachute. Too high for the parachute. Damn it. Okay. Hey. All of them. Go, go. All of them. Go, go. Go, go. Go, go. Eat them all. Come on. Ah, there you go. Oh, this isn't... God. You think we're there? I think we're there. This is going to be a very painful descent. Painful descent. Okay, let's... Yeah, fine. So, the minimum pressure activates the... when the parachute is essentially acting as a drogue. Whereas the altitude is when it's fully deployed. Okay. To me that looks like a cliff. That looks like a cliff. Doesn't it? That's a cliff. I'm not sure if I'm happy with this one or not. I should have F5 when I was higher up. I think I should have F5 when I was higher up. Won't let me... Why won't it let me time warp? It's not giving me a reason as to why I can't time warp. Do you think that's too far away? It will be a bit of a hike, wouldn't it? It would be a horrendous hike. It just doesn't like. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to revert again. That's too far to get all those Kerbals, isn't it? It's too far. Just that wouldn't be funny. We'd be better off. I can't revert. I can. Revert to launch. Recover the aircraft. I'm going to move those stabilising fins down. The top ones are going to move them down. We're going to fix this staging as well. Fix the staging. I really would like to. Jeb can handle it. I saw that message too late. I'm sorry. Shuttle Montauk. No, where was mine? It was the Rescue Haven. It was. I'm trying to fix. Really would like to finish having. isn't it? You can stay there, and you're a pilot as well, so you should stay there. So these guys are traded. Yes, I'm going to move these down here because I think they're doing more harm than good once we separate the bottom stage. Although I'm actually a little bit tempted to get rid of this intermediate stage. Well, to be honest, but we'll try this. I don't want to. I've lost my buttons. We'll keep everything as it is, to be honest. SAS. Let's put SAS on. Let's put SAS on. Have we got a bigger one? Let's put that bad boy on. I think that will help it. It will help us. It can't not help us. I will keep going until you come back at least. So you go for your cigarette. I will probably still be failing miserably. But if it looks like it's going to be a good landing, I will pause it. So you go ahead. You go ahead. I'll just carry on for the moment. Not sure if there's anyone else in the stream. Can't really see it. To me, my dashboard tells me that I'm offline, but I can't be because you're talking to me. Yep, just one streamer. Okay, save that. Check the staging. Staging looks good. Parachute, good. Let's go. Let's go. I could have used the fuel RCS thrusters. That probably would have helped quite a lot, actually. The stability. But amber. Will we never be green? Let's F5 that. F5 that. And let's go. SAS off. Off we go. Okay. That's fine. That's looking good. We do only have one Kerbal, which is got a big SAS unit now. You should be able to keep on course much easier. I think that's enough height and speed to start pitching over. Use the thrust a little bit. Oh, don't want to pitch over more than that, really. Good. Set the target. That looks like it's right on. And stop there. Stop there. No, prograde. Please go pro. Okay. F5 that. Let's stage. CS away. Okay, how are we looking? What's making bangs? But that was still there. So I think we're drifting out to sea again. Let's see if we can correct that. Oh, switch that to stability assist to push ourselves this way. How are we doing for monopropellant? Yeah, we're doing okay. Seem to be exhausting it as quickly this time. Put us back to prograde and see where we are. Well, that looks good. Does look good, but are we going to fall short? Doesn't look like we're going to fall short. Can we go retrograde? Yes, we can. Put a target, surface. Uh-oh. Let's kill that. It's F5. Pretty sure. Yeah, I'm on a prop. I'm just going to pause that and wait for Sim, as I think he's the only one viewing the channel at the moment. I did promise him I'd stop for a minute. I don't think anyone else is there anyone else viewing at the moment? Just the one. Oh, Daz is on. Daz Valdez. Yep, just the one viewer. Just one viewer, so okay, Sim. Just this looks good. This looks good. In fact, I'm gonna F5 at this point and then pause it again. I think I'm in a good position to ditch this booster as well. Go for the parachutes. Got a lot of slowing down to do. Though ideally, I want to be just north of those hangars here. The ideal place, but if this does work, even if it does land round and well, pretty much on top of where it is now, it'll be a success. Really, the most successful landing anyway. Be the most successful landing. And we can plant the flag as well to say that it's the first successful landing. Okay, Sim, just if you're back. Looks like the landing's going to be good. I'm just holding out. Nearly out of monopropellant. Loads of electric charge. How come I've got so much electric charge? You're back. Okay. Okay, good. It looks like we're going to be in for a successful landing. So here we go. Have F5 at this point. Let's... Oh, that didn't last long. That's fine though. That's fine. Quicker, slowing. Slow down quicker. Hey, that engine. Oh, explosions. Look at that. Look at that. Let's get the legs down. Let's not get distracted just yet. I've just worked out that engine. Look at that. The engine's still going. The engine's still going. We've still got bits falling out of the sky as well. Still got bits falling out of the sky. Well, this is pretty good actually. I can't complain with this. But I have noticed the monopropellant's gone again. Right, moment of truth. Moment of truth. Oh. Oh. Okay. Right, F5. Let's save that. Let's save that, and let's get these legs locked out. Oh no. Get these legs locked out as well. There you go. We'll be fall over now. We'll be fall over. Horrendous. Okay. There we go. There we go. Let's get the ladder down. Look at that. I'm pleased. I'm pleased with that. I'm pleased with that. I'm especially pleased with the engine still burning. That's amazing. That's amazing. All before sundown as well. All before sundown. Yeah, the monopropellant empties as soon as you land. I don't know if it's as soon as you land. I know exactly what it is. These engines, they run off. These engines here, little boosters that are used to slow down the landing. They run off monopropellant. They run off monopropellant. So that's why my monopropellant empties. How are we doing for charge? Are we gaining charge or are we losing charge? I'm aware we haven't got much sun. Direct sunlight. Is this going up or down? That's minus, isn't it? Minus. That's minus. Shut down engine. Hey, look at that. They've all gone. That's fine. Lifts is fine. The parachutes are good. We're good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes. Okay. Well, I'm gonna save it there, and I'm not gonna do anything more because it's 2 in the morning for me, so I need to go. But that's good finish. Good finish. So we've got somewhere for all the Kerbals to go now, at least. They've got longer than 3 days, and I will continue this. I will continue this. I will probably stream again tomorrow. Now that I know everything's working, and I'll come armed with more chiptunes and listen to the same ones over and over again. And hopefully this engine will still be running. Hopefully this engine will be running for days. I hope it runs for days. I hope it runs. It's like a smoke signal, isn't it, for landing. Plant a flag, and we'll get these Kerbals into the hub for safety. I probably won't do that streaming. Maybe I'll do one over here streaming. Not all of them. It's tedious. Let's just retract this ladder because I don't want any wildlife getting into the capsule. It'd be bad. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching. And be back on tomorrow. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's my first stream, so glad the sound's all balanced out and hoping it was entertaining. I certainly had a bit of fun. It's not something I would normally do. I normally stick to career mode, so this has been something different and interesting. And the challenge is not over either. The challenge is not over. The challenge is not over. Cool. I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad you had fun. Glad you had fun. Okay, so this will be me finishing now, and hopefully I'll see you again. See you again tomorrow. And thank you very much for watching. And look, I'm not very organised here, am I? And yeah, thank you very much. Good night.